it's Charlene. I'm coming to you from outside. So I would love to invite you to practice this practice outside with me. It can be anywhere. It can be in a small space outside, like a little veranda or something, or if you have woods, to hop out into the woods or your yard, any place where you can feel closer connection to earth. I love to practice with trees. It's one of my favorite, and especially with meditation in motion. If you can find a quiet spot in a park or your yard where there's a tree that you can just connect with, like just make it your sanctuary. Build your mud hut right there, have your sanctuary, allow yourself to sink into earth and just move with prana. To me, it's just a nice nurturing of the life force within you to be out in the fresh air, to feel the breeze on your skin. I'm practicing with a beautiful pine tree behind me. So as we get settled in, just feel the earth under your feet. If you're inside, just notice that earth and maybe imagine that you're outside. I can feel the earth is a little bit squishy and the grass is a little bit wet on my toes. So just notice what you feel in your feet on this earth, the planet, in your space. Allow eyes to flutter shut or maybe look gently to the earth as you settle in, as you press those feet down into the earth. Feeling the extension of your spine, so apana, the flowing energy down into earth, our flow of elimination, our flow of downward motion. And with that flow is the adjoining prana vayu, which sends the crown closer to the sky, lengthening the spine, allowing for free flowing energy all along the spine, and feel that connection to earth and sky. And as you breathe into this place, I'm going to read you a little passage from the book Yoga with Trees by Jenny Garrison. The mere presence of trees is wrought with teachings. Trees stand tall. This is the message that I always received from my grandmother, and I continue to receive this message from her, even though she passed into spirit many years ago. What can we learn from standing tall? To be who we are without shame, to freely give of our gifts, and to know our own value and worth. Trees stand with roots reaching into the earth, reminding us of our exquisite dependence on sustenance and grounding. They grow ever closer to the heavens as they reach up, reminding us of the simple joy of being near God. From this place of grounding and feeling sensation, notice breeze on the skin, let your eyes flutter open, let your feet be a nice distance apart so that you feel balanced and grounded and not feel like you're toppling over. So let's have hands on hips and just gently start to rock those hips from side to side. So as you're leaning towards the one hip, the hip that you're leaning towards is coming up, the hip pointer's coming up towards your belly, the other one dropping down, and then move to the other side. The other hip drops down. The one towards the side where you're leaning comes up closer to belly. So this is a nice slow movement, exhaling to the center and inhaling to the side. So match the movement with your breath today in a slow, easy way. And if your breath is at a pace that maybe is your mind's pace rather than your body's pace, maybe just invite it come into the pace of your body, the pace of prana, the timeless pace, the easy pace, the pace of knowing. Coming back to center, and allow the tailbone to start to circle around. The knees are gently bent, not locked. Finding a nice flow of the hips from side to side, all directions, north, south, east, and west. Going one way and then the other way, really connecting in. Feeling into that hip joint and noticing any differences that you feel on the one side of your body and the other. Is the right hip tighter or looser? Do you feel more sensation in one hip over the other, or a different sensation? Just noticing into what you feel. And then coming back to center, feet on earth, and I'm going to guide you in a nice flow here. So this is a flow to really bring us to the present. So it's a meditative flow to allow our minds to relax, to bring the past and the present and the future right into this moment. So with our movements, we're going to be doing a meditation. So it's a meditation in motion. It's a beautiful flow that helps us to be supremely present in this moment. So the only thing we'll be thinking about is this motion, is the energy in our bodies, and I'll guide you through that. Starting with hands out from the shoulders, nice and long. Taking a big inhale here as we reach down to the earth. Inhaling energy up, continuing a slow, steady inhale. When you get to the heart center, exhale into the heart, pouring the energy from the hands into the heart. The fingertips and the palms reach up to the sky, continuing that exhale. Big inhale all the way down. Inhale, scooping that energy. Exhale, pouring into the heart. Continuing the exhale all the way up as you press your hands to the heavens. Inhaling. Exhale. Allow your neck to get involved, so as your hands come down, looking down towards earth, as your hands reach up to the heavens, see if it would feel comfortable for your eyes to gaze up to the sky or up into the trees. Overlay that ocean sounding breath onto your breath. Find the rhythm of this movement in your body. And as you find the rhythm, and the flow becomes natural and easy rhythm that taps into your body. Notice if there's a little bit of a different way you'd like to move. Maybe it's curving your spine a different way. Maybe it's reaching up with your shoulders down, away from the ears. Maybe it's reaching up with the arms, lengthening through the shoulder blades. Just find anything that's a small, different movement. Experiment a little bit. Can you move a different way with the head? Just a different little micro movement in our movements. Are you listening to prana? Are you listening to your body, to life force? Are you finding the pace of your body, of your deep knowing, of your connection? Tune into all the sensations. Tingling in your palms, maybe coolness in the palms as they move through the air. Notice the different sensations in your body, the different places where prana is speaking to you. With the next flow, as you come past heart center, allow the right hand on the heart, left hand over the right, and just pause. Eyes gently closed or looking towards earth. Breathing into the belly. And without moving yet, I would just like you to start to imagine what the movement might look like when you start to move from the place of prana, what it might feel like in your body. Without moving yet, I'm going to read you a passage from Walking the Path of Love. Move from a place of purity and light. Move from a place of no mind. Discard any shoulds or musts. Feel the movement begin and feel the moving. Allow movement. Break away from what you have been taught about how it should feel and look. Allow the movement to come from a place unknown. Release judgment about the movement. Just allow. Practice, practice, one step, one movement, one breath, one vibration. Be alone with prana. Be one with prana. Allow prana to move you. No effort, no thought, only ease. From this place of sensing into prana in your body, start very gentle, slow movements in the joints, tiny micro movements, tiny, tiny movements. Find where you want those movements to be in your body. You can start with one place and then allow other parts of the body to join in with these tiny movements. Hands can come down by side at your side with palms facing up to feel the heaviness of the energy of prana in your fingertips. And maybe start to move from that place if it feels right for you. Flowing with prana, feeling it move in your body. Feeling the movement of the rhythmic flow that we just practiced. The movement of bringing energy in to your heart and move from that place, that space. Allow movements to get larger if that feels right for you. Breathing and moving from a place of sensation. Following your breath. Following the flow of prana. If you've been focusing on one place in your body where you're moving, see if there's another place in your body where you can feel the energy flow along the meridians, along the nadis. Along the pathways of prana. Imagining your whole body just alive and bright with the flow of prana. And then noticing if there's any places that feel a little sticky or stuck, and maybe bring some motion there to free and release. Sensing into your body. Slowly start to bring your motions to completion, or if you would like to continue, you can just continue and continue your movements. Allow your hands to come to your thighs or your hips and just rub the thighs and the hips with a gentle circular motion. Maybe swaying back and forth, circle the hip joint, circle in. Maybe long movements up and down the leg, the outside of the leg. Just running those fingers along your leg, feeling your body. Letting both hands come to the knee as you bend your knee, gentle bend, maybe feet are a little further apart, and move into a gentle cat-cow here. Just a gentle standing cat-cow, letting your heart come forward and then tuck tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone under. Just a gentle movement of the spine. And open your eyes. Feel the brightness of the world around you. A nice tall spine. Come back up to standing. Reach those hands all the way up to the heavens, looking up as hands touch, bringing the hands right to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan. Enjoy the rest of your day.